daily market buy. Overnight, Japanese shares rose to a 15-year peak. The Hong Kong market also rose to 7-year highs. This is with implications of more stimulus from China and Japan, as well as this, the potentially delayed interest rate hikes and other monetary policy tightening by the Fed has also meant that the Asian markets then pushed on upwards. The Nikkei was up 0.76%, so up 149 points to 197.89.81. The Hang Seng was up 2.9%, so that's over 730 points at 260.09. Dow was slightly down 0.03% at 178.75 spot 42. The Nasdaq was also down 0.14% at 49.10 spot 23, and the S&P was down $4.3 to 20.76 spot 33. The FX space, the Bank of Japan coming out and confirming that they're keeping policy the same, affirming that the world's third largest economy is still growing. As a result, dollar yen was at 119.90, had previously hit in Tuesday's session 120 spot 34. Euro dollar, the US recovered after it lost some ground on Friday after the bad NFP figures, was at 108.35, now currently at 108.68. Cable currently at 148.94, recovered from lows yesterday of 148.02 and highs of 149.20. So it'll be interesting to see whether it can test the 150 mark. Sterling euro currently at 137.02, lows yesterday of 136.03. And 137.28. So across the board, sterling, euro, and dollar, there appear to be some quite large ranges. Aussie dollar recovering as well against the Aussie against the dollar, now at 0 spot 76.86, lows yesterday of 75.77 and highs of 77.11.5. In the commodities space, US crude dropped off by over $1 to $52.96 per barrel. Brent crude was down 70 cents to $58.40 per barrel. Gold remaining above the 12.10 mark at the moment, 12.11 spot 6. Lows yesterday of 12.07 spot 8 and highs of over 12.16. In the equities space, interesting this morning, Royal Dutch Shell has confirmed that it's agreed to buy BG Group for £47 billion in an attempt to get closer to US ExxonMobil. The Royal Dutch Shell B shares are currently down by 4.87% after the statement, in trading at 21 euros per share. BG Group is currently at 12.60, so that's up 38.43% at pre-market. Some analysts were anticipating a jump upwards of around 50%. In other news, Sky, in relation to Sky, French giant or media giant Vivendi looking at a possible acquisition of Sky, expanding reach of its own TV Canal Plus. EasyJet, 7% increase in passengers according to passenger statistics. Not too much really movement on the stock at the moment, down 0.16% at 1841.98. Data at 9:30 this morning, we've got the BOE credit condition survey correlated with spending and confidence, and looking at data on secured and unsecured lending to households, small businesses, non-financial corporations and non-bank financial firms. At 10 AM we've got the Euro retail sales month on month, forecasted at negative 0.1%, bearing in mind it was a positive number previously of 1.1%. At 3:30 we've got the crude oil inventories forecast of 3.3 million for the week, as opposed to previously of 4.8 million. So let's see how the oil prices react before, during and after the inventory figures. And then this evening we've got the FOMC meeting minutes for the previous month. So obviously, in light of the poor NFP figures last Friday of 126,000 as opposed to what was forecasted of 246,000, let's see if there's any more light shown in relation to potential interest rate hikes later this year.